almost there. So I just made it inside the office, and I don't think I have mentioned this to you guys, but through Align Real Estate, they offer a industrious co-working space membership. So I don't come here every single day because it is quite far out for me, and you have to pay for parking, and it's just a lot of logistically speaking that it takes to get here. But it's a great space. I love coming here like at least once a month or every once in a while. We get free printing services here and everything like that, and plus like the space to use. I'm actually going through my Asana just to see. I already did a list of everything that I need to get done, but I want to review it and organize it or update it, and I will share it with you in a second here. Now, we have a lot to get done today, and my focus today is mostly following up and administrative stuff. Okay, so I just finished going over my Asana. These are my tasks for today. They are organized by priority. I just finished like putting them in order of priority. So my priority today is like following up and, you know, working on my CRM and in there. Then I have to send out settlement statements to my clients. So I have my envelopes here. I just need to print out those documents, and I need to have an open house this weekend that I need to promote. And then since I'm doing that, I need to create a new task template for open houses so that it's easier every time I have one to just have that task template on Asana and have the subtasks and everything. And I have a first time homebuyer seminar with D.R. Horton next weekend or a few weekends. So I have to, you know, work on the marketing for that and also on the presentation that I'm going to be doing. I have another content day tomorrow, so I need to do my outline for that, and I have another filming day on Saturday, so I need to do my outlines for those videos that I'm going to be doing. And then my video editor just submitted this video for me to review it, so I have to add my comments and review it and approve it. So I'm going to do that later today. So now, first thing that I'm going to do is work on my follow-up boss, and what I mean by that is just going over my smart list, going over my inbox, going over my tasks. My goal is for smart list 0, inbox 0, task 0, making sure that my active leads that have been searching or engaging with emails, that I'm touching up on them, touching up on my hot leads and my pending deal with what else? Yeah, and just making sure everything is up to date. I also have to work on one of the automations that is not working properly, or there's something I need to fix about it. So I need to do that. I don't know if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, but you probably know that before I used to do like a lot of cold calling, and my prospecting days would look very different. My schedule now is very flexible actually, so as long as I can get like at least like an hour done a day in follow-up boss and just calling and people that might be looking to buy or sell, then in my database, then that's enough for me. You know, I get a lot of my leads from social media, so making sure I'm following up with them, and with my referral partners, my sphere of influence, and things like that. For prospecting, I do a lot of just, you know, touching up on my sphere. I send monthly email newsletters. I have all of my past clients into a automated gifting service that sends them quarterly gifts after they close a deal with me. So that's really important, and it helps to just keep that top of mind awareness, which is really what I'm going for. That's another reason why I'm sending these settlement statements, because it's tax season. I want to make it very easy for them to have it ready to go, and I'm sending it in, I actually send all my letters related to my real estate business in this envelopes that I got from Amazon, and just because it's more on brand, plus it stands out, it's not like a boring white mail envelope. So I'm gonna print those out, put them in here, maybe add a little note, and then I'm gonna send them out. So that's part of my database marketing plan as well, along with, like I said, the email newsletters, these mailers, and the client giant gifts and things like that. And I do want to do some kind of like pop-bys sometime this year, or like a client appreciation event, but we'll see how that goes. Like 12:17, so I'm gonna post on social media, but I haven't, well, I posted already today, but I'm gonna post for the second time. Editing this reel, if you guys want to watch me edit it. I posted it on my Instagram Reels. I haven't posted it to TikTok just yet. Oh, video. So now I'm adding it to my story, and I'm gonna post this.
Look at that. Oh my god! Look at this. Oh, perfect.
Have it. So the way I follow up with each lead is very different. Just depends on where we're at. So this one right here is a hot lead. They're a first-time home buyer, and they decided to wait until they got their taxes done for this year to purchase a home. So I've been keeping in touch with them for a few months now, actually 5 months. And right now I'm just gonna message them and actually share them a document checklist for tax season and for tax prep. And I'm just gonna share that with them as a resource. It's not necessarily like salesy or anything, but it's more of a resource to touch base with them, as well as, you know, I've been emailing them monthly, my newsletter, and things like that. So I'm just gonna do that right now. I just printed out one of the settlement statements for one of my closings. Let's see if the printer is working, because usually it gives me some trouble. Perfect. I'm gonna start printing these out for all my closings last year and start sending them out. But I tried emailing Brenda. Looks like she's out of town, so I was hoping you could help me out.
Okay, yeah, what will be the property address? So I'm gonna send you an email, and you should be getting an email from me in about like 5 minutes, okay?
Perfect. Thank you so much, Jessica. The last one. I'm trying to do like a little Canva letter, just so that when they open this, they're not like, wait, what is this? So that's what I'm gonna work on right now. I did finish like most of my follow-ups and stuff. I just printed out the cover letter and then all of the settlement statements, and then I have these labels already pre-made with like my return address. And when I get home, I'm going to print out all of the addresses and labels as well. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna start packing these up. I just finished all of my tasks in Follow Up Boss for today. I finished the mailers as well, so let's see what's next. So I did this and I did this. Now I need to promote the open house and do some of the marketing for that. So the first thing that I'm going to do is actually create a task template in Asana for the open house, because you don't have that created already, and it saves a lot of time when you have a task template where it automatically creates the subtasks and anything that you want in Asana. We have moved into a much quieter place. This is actually one of their little, I like to call it, refrigerator phone booths. Whew. So far it's been a really productive day, gotten a lot done, and there's still much to do. So I just got an email from my transaction coordinator, which if you don't have one, I highly encourage you to get one. It's basically someone that assists you with the entire documents process throughout a real estate transaction. All of the top producers utilize transaction coordinators, and even when I got started, I had one pretty quickly. I think I did only one deal without it and it was a mess. But as soon as I got one, it just takes off so many little things off of your plate. They take care of, you know, communicating with the clients as soon as we go under contract, making sure all the signatures are there, all the dates, everything is, you know, I's are dotted, T's are crossed kind of thing. So I'm just gonna email her back real quick. We're just going over talking about one of the, someone just walked by, just talking about one of the Alta settlement statements that she was helping me out with. So I'm just gonna respond real quick about adding a task template on Asana. So there's I have different task templates in Asana set in place. I have one for creating, you know, like a social media post, a video post. My YouTube videos have a task template, all of the things. So we're gonna do one as well for open houses. But the first thing that I wanna do is actually, I already have like an actual document checklist for open houses. I'm just gonna look it up real quick, because that's how I'm going to base off the checklist from. So just gonna go here and look it up. And oh, what? There we go. Open house checklist. I can't really share this checklist with you, the specific one, because it's by our company, so I don't have permission to do that, but it is, yeah, I'm just gonna transfer this over to Asana. That'll take me a few minutes, and then I'll start creating the marketing materials for that and start planning for it. Let's go get some of the documents. I can't get out of here. So here is what the outside of the little refrigerators, pods. They're kind of individual. I just sent to the printer the documents for the open house, so like the one pager with all the notes of the house, the MLS docs, the disclosures, everything like that. So I'm gonna pick it up so that I can review it prior to the open house and have it ready to go. So I printed this, so I am gonna start working on the marketing now. because it is near Valentine's Day, I'm thinking that instead of having refreshments, I'm gonna have roses, like little things of roses ready to go, so that I can give them away. That's what I'm gonna do. Something like that. We'll do that on Saturday, so I'm gonna add that to my calendar so that I don't forget that I'll take an hour to shop for roses. I did finish the Asana task template, and I've already started checking things off for this house, so I printed this. One thing I want to share with you guys is this program that I've been using a lot lately, and it's called HighNote. And basically, let me show you. Easier to show you than to talk about it. I'm gonna show you guys how I use it. Oh yeah, I use them for buyer and like seller presentations, especially like pre-listing packets, things like that. They're great. So this is what HighNote looks like. This is actually for a property like digital showing binder that I did. That's what I like to call them. And it's great. It allows you to put together these like kind of beautiful landing page, and each one of these links and things like that, the whole presentation is actually trackable. So if you go to your analytics, I can see like once I've sent a presentation out, like who's opening it, where they're looking, like which one of the sections they're looking at, how much time they're spending in each section, and how often are they coming back, things like that. So I use this for listings like this. I use it for buyer presentations, referral presentations, seller presentations. I mean, you can do so much with this platform, and it's great. So for example, here, like there's a link to view the property flyer, there's a link to view the property details, the floor plan, link to the photos, link to the 3D tour, link to a video from YouTube. This is another YouTube video, property survey, and just all of the things that they need to know about the property. And then they recently added this feature where you can add like a contact us page or little section here, so I like to have that. And this presentation specifically, I send it out to people that are not represented, so that's why there's that. If they are represented, then I would take out all of my contact information, you know, as much as possible, so that they can feel comfortable enough to share it with their clients directly. So that is what HighNote is. So essentially I'm gonna recreate the same thing, but for this property. There's also this resource called ListReports, and I love to do that for open houses because it automatically generates a report for the property. It tells you information on like the house, but also around the area, restaurants, schools, what's to do like for outdoor stuff, things like that. And I don't have to do anything, I just have to plug in the address and it does it. This is a service that's provided by our lender, which they are amazing. So I'm gonna do that as well and add it to the presentation. Let me add a note here before I forget. And now I'm going to paste the address here and click on that. And you can provide details, but you don't have to. And submit and let them do their magic. They'll notify me once it's ready. And then these are kind of the past ones that I have done. I'm gonna do the social media post for the open house and the Facebook event cover, and then upload them to the social media to start promoting it. And it's already been marked open house on the MLS. It's been like that for a few days now. All right, so it looks like it is done. I'm just gonna click on view to make sure that everything looks good. And let's see, so they create a bunch of marketing materials automated for you. It took a few minutes. So, you know, I could use one of these flyers if I wanted to, but this is what I like to use. And it's called a, where is it, report. So it's a property report here. And I just click on that and it automatically, this is what populates. So it takes all the pictures and information of the house, it puts it together very beautifully, tells you a summary, tells you about the area here, some quick statistics like this, and it looks great. And that's our partner lender. So I'm going to download this and add it to the HighNote presentation. And this is, I get a lot of great feedback when I use this on the open houses. Buyers love to learn about this kind of stuff. All right, so here's what the final HighNote looks like. Very simple. I definitely can add more information, but I'm just gonna keep it very simple here, and that's it. So this is ready to go, and what I'm gonna do is create another Canva design where it's like, and I added a QR code with the link, so you can create a link here, and there's different options to do here, and I can name it so that I know where it's, you know, where things viewers are coming from. But I'm gonna add that design to it like a Canva, put it on the counter, and people can scan the QR code to get access to this, or I can send that after as an email follow-up as well. All right, so I just finished posting the event on Facebook, and yeah, everything looks good. And I also have my Planoly ready to go, so I'm gonna go on Instagram, or sorry, my Planoly, and get out of here. Should be here. So first, actually, I need to make sure that I'm logged in the right account. There. So I'm gonna click on post now, and the caption has been copied, hashtags and everything. So just go here, just go to feed, next, paste, and I'm gonna add the reminder. Actually, I need like both hands for this. Hold on. It happens. So I'm actually going to collaborate with myself on this, and everything looks good. Caption looks good. We're gonna add the location. And I can hold my hand. Yeah, I can love me better than. Ooh, yes, love that. So that's been posted. I posted on that. I have the HighNote ready. Done, 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 and done. Ooh, we're done with open house marketing for today, at least. I don't know if this vlog has been boring. Hopefully you guys are taking something out of this. Just getting ready to wrap up and go home. I feel like I completed everything that I wanted to do for today, and basically what I have left to do at home is just to review content related things, media related things. So that's what I'm gonna do, and that's all for today for real estate. I can buy my supplies.